Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to do our next two pages, page number 151 plus page number 152. It's on page number 151. Here we have putting things in order. Students, here we are going to do comparison. Do you know what is comparison? Let me remind you. Comparison, the act of examining things to see if they are similar or different. Comparison is the condition of being examined to find similarity or difference. Here we are going to do comparison and we will compare these things according to their heights. Students, as you know that we compare things by many ways like their size, weight, height, color and a lot. But here we are going to do comparison by their heights. Here we have question number 1 and the statement is begin with the shortest, write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Students, today we are going to write 1, 2, 3 and 4 and we will start our work from the shortest one. As we can see that here we have 4 pencils and here we are going to compare these 4 pencils and we are going to start from the shortest one. As you can see that in this picture here we have a pencil which is very short. So number 1 is already written in the box. And here we have 3 pencils. We are going to compare these 3 pencils. First of all, we are going to find out the pencil which is longer than this one shorter pencil. And here we have a pencil which is shorter than 2 other pencils and longer than this one. So we are going to write 2 in the box. Then we are going to find out a pencil which is longer than these 2 pencils and shorter than the longest pencil. And I think here we have a pencil which is longer than these 2 pencils and shorter than this biggest pencil. So we are going to write number 3 in the box. Then here we have a pencil which is longer than from all these pencils here we have. So we are going to write number 4 in the box. We start our comparison from the shortest. Here we have a pencil which is very short. So we write number 1 in the box. Here we have a pencil which is longer than this and shorter than 2 other pencils. So we write number 2 in the box. Here we have a pencil which is longer than these 2 pencils and shorter than this pencil. So we write number 3 in the box. Here we have a pencil which is very long from all these pencils here we have. So we write over here number 4. Go for the next one. Here we have comparison. Question number 2 and the statement is begin with the tallest, write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Students, when we do comparison here, we compare things and we start our comparison from the shortest. But here we are going to start our comparison from the tallest. Here we have some buildings, home and hut. We are going to compare these buildings, home and hut and find out the tallest one. Students, as you can see, there are 4 pictures and which one is the very tallest picture? This one. So we are going to write number 1 in the box. Then here we have a hut, home and building. Students, find out which one is tall from the other 2 pictures. This one. So we are going to write number 2 in the box. Now here we have one home and hut. We are going to find out which one is tall and which one is small. This one is tall. So we are going to write number 3 in the box. Here we have a picture of a hut which is very small from all these. So we write over here number 4. Students, we compare building, home and hut. This is tallest building. So we write number 1 in the box. Then here we have a building which is smaller than this and taller than these 2 buildings. We write over here number 2, and here we have a home and hut. As we can see that home is taller than the hut, so we write over here number 3. Here we have last picture, which is a hut, and it is very small from all these, so we write over here number 4. Go for the next one. Students, here we have page number 152, and here we are going to do comparison, putting things in order, and here we are going to compare things by their size. Students, here we have question number 1, and the statement is begin with the biggest. Write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Students, here we have fish. We are going to compare them by their size, and we are going to start from the biggest one. As we can see that this fish is the biggest, so we write over here number 1. Then we can see that this fish is smaller than the biggest fish and bigger than these two, so we write over here number 2. And here we can see that this fish is smaller than these two fish and bigger than this small fish. So we write over here number 3. Have our last fish, and as we can see that this fish is very small and it is smaller than from all these. So we write over here number 4. Students, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These fish are swimming in a queue by the sequence 1, 2, 3 and 4. As we can see that here we have the biggest fish, so we write over here number 1. As we can see that here we have a fish which is smaller than this one and bigger than these two, so we write over here number 2. Here we have a fish which is smaller than these two fish and bigger than this fish, so we write over here number 3. And here we have a fish which is smaller than from all these fish here we have, so we write over here number 4. Go for the next one. Here we have question number 2, and the statement is begin with the smallest. Write 1, 2, 3, 4. Students, here we have some watermelons and we are going to compare them. We will start our numbering from the smallest one. As we can see that here we have a very small and tiny watermelon, so we are going to write number 1 in the box. Then we are going to compare these 3 watermelons and find out which one is bigger than this small tiny cute watermelon and smaller than this one. So we are going to write number 2 in the box. Now here we have 2 watermelons. We are going to compare which one is the bigger or which one is the smaller. This one is smaller and this one is biggest. So we are going to write number 3 in the box here and number 4 here. Students, as we compare these 4 watermelons, we can see that this one is very small. So we write number 1 in the box. This watermelon is bigger than this small watermelon and smaller than these two. So we write over here number 2. Here we have a watermelon which is bigger than these 2 watermelons and smaller than this watermelon. So we write over here number 3. And here we have a watermelon which is bigger than from all these watermelons. So we write over here number 4. Students, our today's work. You have to do it in neat way. Stay at your home, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.